The Smash roster is one of my favourite parts in the entire Smash series, with the inclusions of new fighters every installment. Some fighters don't make it in. Welcome to A New Foe Has Appeared, where we are going to brainstorm ideas for fighters that could possibly happen in the future. Let's get into it.
Hi, welcome to A New Foe Has Appeared, with your host, BB8 from BB8's house, and this is the last New Foe Has Appeared episode of 2020. So, if we get into it, the year for A New Foe Has Appeared will be over. Well, let's get into it, shall we? So, the character that was picked out of the hat was Bandana Waddle Dee, suggested by Meme Master 42 on Amino. I will send the link to this guy soon as this video's up. So, all that out of the way, it's time to start the video. So, there's neutral special, helicopter spear. A chargeable attack, Bandana Dee holds his spear in front of him while rapidly spinning the spear like a helicopter blade. This attack has two different abilities. The first is that it obviously acts as an attack, so the opponent touches the spear, they will take damage and knockback. Along with that, it also acts as a fan of sorts, causing a current of wind to shoot forward, pushing opponents back who are not close enough to take damage from the spear. His side special is Spear Toss. Bandana Dee throws his spear forward with an arch. A simple distance attack, Bandana Dee can throw his spear at about the same speed as Yoshi. Can toss eggs with his up special. The spear deals 8% damage and don't travel far, but if you keep throwing them while the battle is going, you can quickly wrap damage. So the up special is Parasol D, being Bandana Dee takes out a parasol and thrusts himself upward at a diagonal angle, similar to Peach's recovery, but higher distance. Once at this peak height, Bandana Dee slowly floats downward while holding the parasol with both hands. His recovery is higher than Peach's, but his descent is faster. At any time, you can cancel out a descent by pressing A, and Bandana Dee will perform a front spin attack with parasols and then fall helplessly afterwards. And his down special is Megaton Punch. Bandana Dee jumps into the air slightly and comes crashing down with its hand pointing straight downward. Once hitting the ground around Bandana Dee within a 3-character length distance on either side, King Dedede's size length begins to shake violently for a second. If an opponent is on the ground when this happens, they take 5% damage and enter a paralyzed state, similar to the Z-stun laser. While in this state, Bandana Dee can quickly deliver a follow-up attack if he acts quick enough. The stun only works, however, if an opponent is touching the ground. If performed in the air, Bandana Dee slams straight downward. If he contacts with an opponent, it is a meteor strike. And his final smash being Waddle Dee Army. Now that King Dedede is no longer utilizing this army, Bandana Dee decides to put his fellow Waddle Dees to use for himself. Bandana Dee whistles, and the final smash from Brawl commences. The final smash is the exact same animation wise, however, a new type of Waddle Dee now shows up along with the others. These are Walker Waddle Dees from Kirby Planet Robobot. These mech suit Waddle Dees are slower than the other companions attacking for Bandana Dee, but hit twice as hard and deal twice the damage and knockback. As mentioned, the final smash, other than that, is the same as Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but with Bandana Dee instead of King Dedede. For his alternate costumes, his standard being Bandana Waddle Dee, yellow skin and orange hat being Yellow Dee, Green Dee with green and dark green hat, Blue Dee being blue skin and dark blue hat, Purple Dee being pink skin and purple hat, Red Dee, red skin and green hat, Inverse Dee being blue skin and orange hat, and Classic Dee being grey skin and black hat. For the Kirby hat, Kirby gains a small spear and a bandana along with the helicopter spear and copy ability. And for the spirits, Bandana Dee being the fighter spirit, Waddle Dee Army, the final smash, Bandana Dee Alt, and another Bandana Dee Alt, Waddle Dee, Waddle Doo, Yarn Waddle Dee, and Walker Waddle Dee. So guys, what do you think of the last New Foes Appeared episode of 2020? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notifications on. Finally, don't forget to comment when you subscribed. And I'm not doing a Who Will Prevail this episode, but I am happy to confirm that more A New Foes Appeared is coming in 2021. With the first character of the year being a surprise, and all February, I'm doing all Pokemon episodes in February because it's the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, so why not? That's Bandana Waddle Dee, BB-8 out.